Howdy, y'all.
It's Chuck here.
And Dale. And today we are going to take you on our first garden tour. I think we actually kind of sort of did one last year, but this is kind of like our first official garden tour. And we've been busting butt to redo the garden, so to make it more user-friendly for us, because we hate weeding. And what else do we hate? Or why else did we do this?
I hate the grass growing between everything.
Yes, we hate grass and we hate weeds. So,
Trying to make maintenance easier.
So let's get to it, y'all. Okay, y'all, so as you saw from the opening, the garden's still under construction from its little makeover and stuff, and there's still stuff everywhere. We're not completely done, but we are so happy with what it's at now compared to what it has been for our previous 2 seasons gardening. But let's start with bed 1. Bed 1 right here used to be our salad bar bed. It's got a mixture of stuff. There's still some kale in it. But mostly I just put a bunch of peppers in here. We also have some leeks in the middle. We also have some Swiss chard. But in this bed, we've got these cool, well, this one's not it, but this is a Tabasco pepper. We've got these cool peppers here in the center that it's my first time growing them. This is the name. I'm just calling them the Chile jalapenos or something like that, but they grow straight up and the peppers grow out in fan form, not hanging down. So this bed has a mocha swirl pepper in it, those chile peppers, there's a hybrid pimento, we've got a lipstick pepper, we've got a Lesier pepper, there's also a Jimmy Nardello, a Boquiniho red, another new one that I'm very excited about, Jamaican yellow mushroom pepper, and as y'all saw, the Tabasco pepper. That's in bed 1. Here in bed 2, it's half orange peppers and half purple peppers. Yeah, orange peppers and purple peppers. And on the ends, in between all our onions right here, on that end, and also over on this end, I snuck in 2 tomato plants, a Big Zack and a Tommy Toe tomato plant, which I got during the seed swap with Doug over at, why am I blanking? The Crock Gardener. Ooh, it's just 8 a.m. and it's already almost 90 degrees out here. I am sweating my butt off. In this bed right here, which is bed 3, it's mostly tomatoes. We've got a Gobstopper tomato plant in here, the Tough Boy, the pineapple tomato, the orange accordion, Miss Maxwell, Great White, Marglobe, and Boxcar Willie up in this bed. Look at my little flowers. You'll notice there's flowers all over in all the beds. There's a mixture of flowers and onions for the pollinators and to keep away certain pests. So right here in bed 4, more tomatoes. We have the Gold Nugget tomato, the Sunray tomato, which is my single seed challenge tomato of this year, the Mortgage Lifter, the Mingle Mix tomato, first time growing a German Johnson, Annabella Rosé tomato. We have the Homestead tomato, which I believe is what I used in the seed swap, those seeds. Black cherry, Mexico midget, and the Isis candy, which we loved last year, if y'all remember the harvest and taste of that. This is our onion bed over here. Sorry, y'all, I'm having to wipe the sweat out of my eyes. So this is our onion bed. And if you saw the short I did, look at the onions forming. We've got onions actually growing in the bed. So that's always a plus. Now right here is our trellis. and our arch going all the way down that way. So today or tomorrow, my goal for that is to get the cucumbers on that. I have a lot of cucumber plants that need to be transplanted into the ground, and they're going on the arches. Right over here, we're taking a break from the beds. We've got our fig trees. We had 7 going into last winter. We only lost 1 over winter, so we still have 6 of the fig trees. I don't know the name of the one we lost, but we only lost 1, so I consider that good. We've got right here next to the propane tank, we've got our Meyer lemon tree, which is still hanging on. We got this the first year of gardening, so it's still going strong and we haven't killed it. This is the Lafitiana peach tree. Going into winter, we also had 4 blueberry bushes, but only this one survived. So we've got 1 blueberry bush. We have got Alberta peach tree right here, and this Loring peach tree. And I can tell you already, both peach trees have produced peaches this year. They weren't edible and they weren't ripe, but both of them were making peaches. Over here, we have 2 plum trees still. So we've got 2 plum trees. Now we're moving to something that is also going to be under construction because the pumpkins, watermelons, and melons are growing insanely crazy. We've already got little baby pumpkins over there. That's got a Jaharadale and I think a Blue Prince. These are just different types of melons that I will tell y'all on another video because, again, I'm not digging through the tags down there right now because it's hot, y'all. This big boy needs to get in the AC. But as you can see, they are growing like crazy. All of the melons and watermelons and that 1 bag of pumpkins. And I've got my flowers mixed in for the pollinators. So, and y'all, putting this garden fabric down all across the entire garden is going to be such a help with having to weed and get a lawnmower up in between the beds and all that stuff. Again, flowers everywhere. This is my overgrown garlic bed. If anybody knows what that damn lily pad looking grass is, this is the first year we have had it like that, and this stuff is about to make me lose my mind. So we've got our garlic in there, some chard, and then each corner I stuck a little bitty tomato plant I had left over. So that's what's in there. We call that bed 6. In here, we have got all yellow peppers. Now that 1 bed I showed you back there that was orange and purple peppers, this is just yellow peppers. And in the middle of the bed are 2 new to us types of tomatoes. They're called husky cherries. So we'll see what those are like. More pretty flowers. Let's see. In this bed, we have got, what do I have here in this bed? We have got our 4th of July tomato, our black cherry tomato again, the big rainbow tomato, pink fang, which we enjoyed last year, pink bumblebee, which we really enjoyed last year, chocolate stripe, and a dragon roll pepper. Now moving over to this one, look at all my sunflowers. I got to get in the ground. It's a busy weekend. Most people look forward to the weekend for rest. I swear the weekend makes me work harder than the weekdays. But let's see. This bed right here has most of our challenge tomatoes. This year, you know, we kind of put them all in the same spot, like my 2 big Zacks from the Tomato Challenge 2025 are in this bed. Chuck's Giant Belgium, which I believe is his Tomato Challenge 2025, is in here. His Chef's Blend, which is his single seed challenge for this year, is in here. We also have a new tomato that replaced something else called Celebrity Plus. This is super overgrown bed, y'all. It's a new kind of tomato I've never grown before. It's called Super Fantastic Tomatoes. And these things grow super fantastically well and fast. So if you've ever had or grown a Super Fantastic tomato, let me know what to expect down in the bottom. And if you haven't grown one but want to grow one and you're kind of behind on your schedule, find you some Super Fantastic tomatoes. Over here in our last bed, bed 11, also doing really well. These are Super Sweet 100s. When we gardened our first year, they were our favorite tomato. We still to this day one of our favorite tomatoes. But the Super Sweet 100s we grew did not grow up tall like this. So this cluster right here, we were not expecting to look like this. They kind of grow up just a little bit and fan out. These Super Sweet 100s are not low to the ground or fanning out. They're growing like actual tomato bushes. Also in here, we have another pink fang, a banana legs, and I said the 3 early girls. So yeah, and so this is just a quick little tour of what's going on in our under construction garden that I hope to have everything finished this weekend. But if not, hey, whoever finishes gets really to the point of finishing and being happy and being done with what they want. I'm gonna cut this tour short. I thank y'all for checking out the garden tour. I know I'm leaving out the squash, the zucchini, the potatoes, which are growing crazy. So, hope y'all's gardens are going well. Thanks for taking a little peek at our garden right here. And feel free to come on over and help me clean up all this mess from the garden right here and finish my project on the garden. Y'all take care. Have a great day. Talk at you on the next video. Bye, y'all.